I got 2-1 the count.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And then misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Now the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. None out, runners at first and second. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Down the third baseline. Another 0-2 coming. This one's flared off to the right side. Mondesi is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's now a one-run ball game. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The designated hitter.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to time up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The relay throw, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Well, and that's 3 straight hits now, and he's threatening to give that early lead right back to him here in inning number 1. Whit Merrifield next to hit, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded, both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. Behind 0-2 now. Merrifield, a native of South Carolina. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
1-2. Here it comes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Into center field. Line drive base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Carlos Santana swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Pitch popped up. Low is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Hanser.
Digging in now, Hanser Alberto. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Batting it, the second
In now, Lucius Fox. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Stepping up now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Rougned Odor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
So striding in, Drew Butera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that. Equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Don't want to forget about it. 1 out and a runner on third. A little bit outside. 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. Well, runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the runner.
The bat, number 15.
To the plate now, Nick Solak. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Michael
Taylor. 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 27.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the pitch. And there's ball 1. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. But he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a move over to first, back in standing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away. So digging in now, Salvador Perez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. First and second now, one man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. In is Jorge Soler. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Two and 2 to Jorge Soler. The 2-2. So a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Whit Merrifield, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. 2 innings complete, score tied at 3 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, David Dahl.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Nate Lowe. He reached on a single in his first try. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Santana looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
and he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Fouled away. In the air to straightaway right. Merrifield is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Rougned Odor, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. Swing and a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Lucius Fox is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael
At the plate, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and he's safe.
Now batting, number 27.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Now at the plate, Drew Butera. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The third base.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The bat, number 15. Designated hitter.
At the plate now, Nick Solak. No balls and a strike to count. No hits to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Taylor is there. Let's see if they test it. Here comes the first pitch.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers leave one as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Dean Dunning will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 51.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. It was a walk in his last trip. In there for strike one, 0-1. Dunning rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. One and two.
I got the count 1-2.
3 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. And that misses 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Gallo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now back, the designated
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Royals go.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the 1st out. And now pitch on the way. Danny Santana comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter.
So stepping in, Charlie Culberson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. For the Rangers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Edinson Volquez that gets the call.
Edinson Volquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Whit Merrifield is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. 3 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Dahl will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to shallow center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Lucius.
Into the box now, Lucius Fox, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Rougned Odor. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting,
Pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Merrifield will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch. And Kyle Cody enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 73.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
For the Royals, the center fielder, Michael A.
Wind up and the 0-1.
Outside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Gallo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
0-1's the count.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Grounded to short. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 4. It's Brock Holt is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Brock Holt.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is in the second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double. Shin-Soo Choo will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. A bullet to first base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Ronald Guzman will get a chance with the runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Nate Lowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Jose Trevino
will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. This one's down to third. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But Shin-Soo Choo remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field. Ronald Guzman will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. Delino DeShields will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
defensively for the Rangers. Now
He's set, and the pitch.
Number 11.
Lifted in the air out to left field.
Now in center.
In there, a base hit.
Delino.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find.
So now to the plate, Jorge Soler, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. First and second here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base. He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Shot toward right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
1 ball.
And it's 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And it's fouled away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground toward the left. There's Kiner Falefa. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2. So striding forward now, Charlie Culberson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short.
Mondesi brings it in.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tyson Ross is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Tyson.
First pitch of the at-bat. That finds the zone, a called strike. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. One and 2, the counts of the Royals shortstop.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind 3rd. Kiner Falefa. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Isaiah Kiner Falefa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Chris Davis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Right fielder.
Jason Martin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Texas. Juan Nicasio, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 40.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Shoots this one to first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-0 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-0 on the way. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. KC down to their final strike in this one. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. Is 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Fouled away. A swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Afternoon baseball here on. Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
First pitch, 107.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
The second baseman, Cesar.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1, and these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there. Franmil Reyes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Hernandez at second, Ramirez at first with no outs. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Franmil Reyes becomes the first out of the inning, and it's fouled away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Olivares is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 8.
In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Zach Plesac is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Now the 2-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Now batting, Andrew Benintendi. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the 0-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Fastball right back to the mound. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Cel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. And and no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there. But
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Now at the plate, Ben Gamble.
The center fielder, number 16.
First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
2-0 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Standing in now, Roberto Perez, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Fouled off. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 2-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
I'm set with the 0-1. Nope. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No one out with a runner at second. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. He's right there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder. Forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
Jose Ramirez is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit. Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. 3 runs already home here. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning in is Jorge Soler, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4.
Baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
The right fielder.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
No, he's safe.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's off.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box now, Hunter Dozier. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Settling in now, Edward Olivares. And their runners at the corners now. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Off the plate.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Jordan Luplow. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Standing in, Ben Gamble. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The bat, number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one got a piece of him.
Ball got him right there.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
2 out with the man at first. And he takes strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Merrifield is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
The second baseman, Bobby.
In there, strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Fouled away. That misses. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Rosario's got it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And up steps Salvador Perez, and he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
Runner on first with 2 away. Scorched to third, right to Ramirez. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the sub. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail here 4-0. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Witt is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Comes set and the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
To the plate now, Jordan Luplow. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Yanked on the ground down the line. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Scott Blewett gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Dozier picks it up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Shane Bieber will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jorge Soler will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Whit Merrifield is in with 1 away now as he swings.